Oh my God, I got some funny texts yesterday. Apparently, Melissa Stetten there got into a little altercation with Dane Cook.
Why?
At the Laugh Factory. Does he half own that place?
Dane?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I haven't talked to him in a year.
I think so. It's very funny.
What do you mean? I don't think he... What, he's got a piece of that place? I know it. That's his club, though. That's his hometown club.
Yeah.
LA guy.
That's what it is, though. But
it's kind of like how Jimmy goes to the cellar every night.
Right.
Dane Cook goes to the Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
On most nights, working on his shit.
Yeah, because at some point he said my club or something.
Oh, that's, my club, meaning, that's my joint where I go.
Yeah.
I think.
My club, the Laugh Factory. Yeah, that might have just been like my place.
Yeah, that's his hometown fucking comedy club.
Yeah.
Was she heckling him?
No, it was because of a tweet. She gets in trouble for her tweets. He tweeted, all right, here's what she says. Dane must have tweeted, "Girls suck at comedy." And she retweeted him and said, "Guys named Dane suck at comedy." And then that was it. And then our friend Chris invited her to the Laugh Factory. I guess he was doing some sets or something. So Dane shows up to do a set. So she tweeted again. She goes, "I guess my punishment for making a Dane Cook joke is having to watch his stand-up." So after the show, he comes up to me. I'm reading her recitation here.
Her bio blog?
Yeah. And while I was talking to my friend Chris, held up his phone with the Twitter on it and said, "Is this you?" And she said, "Huh?" And then he said, "Because if this was you, I think you have some balls to come. Why don't you have the balls to come up to me, to my face, and say something mean like that to me in my own club?" So he walks away, and I ignore him. Then he walks back, and he's even angrier, and he's yelling, "This is definitely you. What the fuck is your problem?" So she says, "Relax. It was a joke. I'll delete it if you want." He pulled the friend of his, Chris, to the side and yelled at him for bringing me to the show. So then he walks back to her again, gets in her face and says, "I'm going to ban you for life from this place for talking shit about me." And I looked at him and laughed. And he said to my friend Chris, "Kick this slut out. Bros before hoes." And Chris said, "Sorry, dude, we'll leave." So we left.
Did he really say bros before hoes?
I guess so.
That's right there. He lost me, but I'm so far on Dane's side completely. Who's the girl? What's her name? But that is a good point. Like, why would you? Like, I understand you don't want to play.
It's Melissa Stetten.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah, that was
oh,
her.
like when you don't just walk up and confront somebody for no reason. Like when I've fucking mocked the Who, and when Daltrey came in yesterday, I didn't go, "Hey, I've said all this stuff." So I understand why you don't just walk up to someone like Dane and say something.
Yeah, it was I don't know, it was a tweet. I guess he tweeted, "Chicks aren't funny."
Right.
Like girls aren't funny. She tweeted something back, retweeted and said, "No, guys named Dane Cook aren't funny." And then she found out she was going to the club, and Dane Cook just happens to show up, and then she tweets again, like, "Oh, I guess my punishment for the Dane Cook tweet is having to watch Dane Cook's set." And that's it. Then he came up to her. He must have seen the tweet and realized this girl was in the club, looked at the picture, and just looked around the club for the girl, for her, found her, and just went up and got in her face. I don't know. Look, I'm not here to defend Melissa Stetten's honor, that's for sure. But it does seem a little petty on Dane's part. He's a comic. I mean, you're going to get shit like that. Mm. It's just rare, I guess, that the person's actually there that's bashing you on Twitter, and you probably take out all the shit that he's gotten on Twitter on her,
Well, I'm surprised. Why would he tweet that? Like, again, that's his opinion. That's fine. I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong to say it. Yeah, but there are some. Realistically, there's some funny.
But if you're going
funny female,
if you're going to tweet "chicks aren't funny" and then a chick calls you out on it, you really have no right to go up to her, yell at her face, and kick her out of a comedy club. That seems a little petty. If she was just there and out of nowhere said, "Oh," and started tweeting, "I'm watching Dane Cook. He sucks." It's kind of a return volley, and he got a little pissy about it, but, you know. I just found it very funny because that's like the second or third instance that Twitter has gotten her in a jam up. Pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if someone says to you, "What do you think of women comics?" and you respond, "I don't think they're funny," that's totally different than just coming out and going, "Hey, I don't like."
Right.
Which he should be able to say that without a problem.
What was his actual tweet?
Chicks aren't funny.
He just wrote that out of the blue.
I guess.
I don't know. He might have
and there was
deleted
nothing
it.
behind it.
Maybe he deleted it.
He says women aren't good at Vine. Girls suck at Vine, he wrote. I don't know if that was the one, but I don't see women aren't funny. But he could have also
funny. Or
most people suck at Vine.
Yeah, some guys do. Some of us are good at it.
Well, let me tell you, Chippa is made for Vine.
Well,
6 seconds.
I can't disagree with you.
6-second clips. The fucking one. Chip is in the cab talking about the movie. That one is great.
Yeah, can we play some?
Filming a movie?
Some Chip Vine videos.
What's in a movie? I hated progressive time you said movie.
He's also trying to figure out why they chose the name Vine.
That was clever.
I like that one, too.
I went clever.
Oh, God.
The name of the movie. Who's starring in this movie? Hey, can I be in the movie? Are you guys making a movie? The name of the movie. Who's starring in this movie? Hey, can I be in the movie? Are you guys making a movie? The name of the movie. Who's starring in this movie? Hey, can I be in the movie?
It's just... And the camera's all fucked up.
We gotta stare into your nostrils.
Oh, that is a great fucking Vine.
Very good.
I was cracking up at that one.
Yeah, this is
clever.
Does it hang from a tree?
Oh, well.
Does Tarzan use it, or does it hang from a tree? Why do they call it Vine? Does it hang from a tree? Does Tarzan use it, or does it hang from a tree? Why do they call it Vine? Does it hang from a tree? Does Tarzan use it, or does it hang from a tree?
Why
do they call it Vine? Does it hang from a tree? Does Tarzan use it, or does it hang from a tree? Why did...
Fucking clever, right?
That is very clever.
Good question.
Did the cab driver, was he looking at you?
Probably recognized me.
Oh, he recognized you.
Hey, homeboys, take your guns and go like that with them, and then take your phones and go like that so we can see everything better. Hey, homeboys, take your guns and go like that with them, and then take your phones and go like that so we can see everything better.
You know what's embarrassing is there's people who follow me on Twitter who don't know the show.
Right.
Like a couple of women I know. And
what is that?
Why do you talk like that? Like it's a character. You don't get it.
God! Oh no!
But they're disturbed by it.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They just don't understand it. Like,
I don't know why you're doing that.
They know how
it's pretty easy to understand, don't you think?
But they don't understand like the bad joke behind it. Like we're all right.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't get it, and they're not wrong.